Welcome to All About Mars Space. In today's video, you're about to uncover a mind-blowing secret, one that's never been shown before, and something you've probably never even imagined. What you're about to witness could completely change your way of thinking. So make sure to watch till the very end, because the final truth will be revealed. A truth that may have been hidden for centuries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the surface of Mars, a cold, red world filled with ancient secrets buried beneath its dusty crust. What you're seeing is a breathtaking panorama of an area called Brack, located in the Jezero crater. These stunning images were captured by NASA's Perseverance rover using its advanced Mastcam-Z imaging system. This panorama is not just a single image, it's a high-resolution mosaic composed of 64 individual photographs, each carefully stitched together after being transmitted back to Earth from over 225 million kilometers away. The result? A magnificent window into the past of a world that may once have hosted life. As we move through the image, you'll notice that Perseverance was strategically parked on a higher vantage point. This was no accident. From this position, the rover began collecting its very first rock samples from a region known as the South Seta Geological Unit, one of the most scientifically intriguing areas within Jezero crater. Among the visible features are Kyla and Chiron rock outcrops. These rock formations exhibit distinct layering, with some layers just a few centimeters thick, while others measure up to 10 centimeters or more. These features immediately caught the attention of scientists. At first glance, the layers suggested a sedimentary origin, possibly deposited by ancient lakes or rivers. Another theory proposes that they may have formed from volcanic ash, gently settling after an eruption billions of years ago. At the center bottom of this panoramic image is a particularly fascinating area. It's where Perseverance used its abrasion tool to erode a rock target, nicknamed D-Bite. The pale-colored debris you see is not just dust, it's the exposed interior of the rock, providing a glimpse into its composition. After capturing these images, the rover drilled into 2 locations on either side of the abrasion patch, collecting core samples named Seita and KTs. Every core that Perseverance collects is a potential time capsule, a piece of Mars's geological puzzle that scientists will one day study in detail back on Earth. Now, let's zoom out and talk about the bigger picture, the Jezero crater delta. Visible along the eastern edge of the panorama, this delta is the remnant of an ancient river system that once flowed into the crater. Billions of years ago, Jezero was filled with water, a lake surrounded by streams and rich with minerals. This delta was created as water slowed down and sediments settled, forming layers that could still hold evidence of microbial life. Every image in this video is real, not CGI, not animation. They were captured by Perseverance and its predecessors, including Curiosity, Opportunity, and Spirit, the robotic explorers that paved the way for what we know about Mars today. You might be wondering, why don't we have live video from Mars? Well, that's a great question. The cameras on board the rovers are certainly capable of recording high-quality video. The challenge lies in data transmission. For instance, Curiosity can send data directly back to Earth at only 32 kilobits per second, slower than a dial-up internet connection. On the rare occasions when the rover can link with the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, speeds improve to 2 megabits per second. But that connection only lasts for about 8 minutes per Martian day, or Sol. 3781. Despite these limitations, the rovers have managed to send back stunning panoramas, like the 360-degree view of Marker Band Valley, taken by Curiosity on its 3,684th Sol. In this valley, Curiosity observes some of the clearest evidence of ancient water, wavy textures in the rock that likely formed under shallow water waves billions of years ago. This discovery was surprising, especially because this part of Mount Sharp was thought to have formed during a dry climate phase on Mars. Another fascinating find came from a region known as the clay sulfate transition zone. Here, curiosity discovered preserved mud cracks, just like the hexagonal patterns you might see in Earth's Death Valley after a hot, dry spell. These cracks tell us something profound. Wet and dry cycles occurred repeatedly in this area. And such cycles are incredibly important because they could support the formation of long carbon-based molecules, known as polymers, which are essential for the chemistry of life. Let's now return to Perseverance. On its 461st Martian day, it captured another enhanced color image, this time of an area called Hogwallow Flats. These fine-grained sedimentary rocks were likely deposited underwater. Due to their pristine preservation and potential for holding signs of ancient microbial life, Perseverance collected 2 more sets of rock core samples from this site. Every drill, every photograph, every abrasion is a step toward answering humanity's greatest question: was there ever life on Mars? As we look at these images, taken by human-made machines on another planet, we're reminded that exploration is in our nature. Mars may be cold and lifeless today, but it wasn't always so. Somewhere, buried in these rocks, may lie the clues that tell the story of a once habitable world. Thank you for joining this visual journey across Jezero Crater. If you're inspired by what we've discovered so far, imagine what lies ahead. Thanks for watching All About Mars Space. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe for more amazing facts about Mars and space. See you soon.